This is one of the earliest and still greatest viral videos.
We're going to need divine intervention on our mages.
It's in World of Warcraft, and a guild has planned, and they've maxed out their odds for this fraught mission.
I think it's a pretty good plan. We should be able to pull it off this time. What do you think, Abdul? Can you give me a number crunch real quick?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm coming up with 32.33, repeating of course, percentage of survival.
Every person is highly skilled and knows their role. Until...
Oh, that's a lot better than we usually do.
Alright, chums up.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leeroy Jenkins!
Oh my god, he just ran in.
One weak link ruins their perfect plan.
God damn it, Leeroy.
God damn it.
Leeroy, you moron. Leeroy.
I'm down, forking down.
Leeroy Jenkins is the O-ring theory of development embodied. This is an idea put forth by Michael Kremer in his landmark paper. He named the theory after the 1986 space shuttle disaster that was caused by the failure of one tiny O-ring. And that's the core idea. If a project has multiple critical tasks, a single weak link can break the whole chain. You plan the perfect heist, but your getaway driver gets high and parks in front of a fire hydrant. O-ring! You got brilliant set design and costumes, but there's one careless crew member that forgot their coffee cup.
O-ring!
You got a delicious burger and shake, but the fries taste like cardboard.
O-ring!
You got a great video script and editing, but the presenter can't stop saying
O-ring!
In an O-ring production process, workers have a multiplier effect. Imagine a three-person group project where one person writes, another does the visuals, and a third presents. A mistake in any one area will sink the whole thing. Now I know, in a real group project, one person does all the work, but go with me here. The project's success depends on each person's chance of success. So changes in one person's skill has a multiplier effect on the overall chances. Now, two implications jump out. One, the gap between projects will be large. There'll be many failed ones and a few incredible ones. In the real world, this looks like a couple superstar firms and a bunch of firms that tried and failed. The second implication is if students get to choose their groups, and again, go with me here, assume students choose groups to maximize their chance of a good project and not to maximize their chances of a date. Hey-yo, am I right? Do kids still date? Do they still go on dates? Is that a thing? Anyway, if students choose their own groups, then they'll choose to be with other high-quality students. In the real world, this looks like talent clustering together. Not all real-world production follows the O-ring process. A fancy meal might look like O-ring, where everything needs to be perfect, but me grabbing McDonald's for my son, that's more of a foolproof process, where it can be the clerk's first day, I can be distracted, and the meal's still gonna get to my son okay.
Thank you for the perfectly adequate dinner, Daddy.
The economy has a place for both processes. McDonald's and fancy meals are both great. What the O-ring theory says is that there will be a huge gap in wages and prices between the two. Similarly, there'll be a huge difference between countries that specialize in O-ring complex production processes versus simple ones. Finally, as we move into the age of AI, the O-ring theory is becoming even more relevant. People are predicting AI could do wondrous things, saying it could solve all disease, find the meaning of life, fix the final season of Game of Thrones. But the theory tells us to maybe temper our expectations. As more processes get done by AI, humans might be the weakest link. In the future, we might all be Leeroy Jenkins.
Oh god.
Oh, for
Leeroy, you were just stupid as hell.
At least I have chicken.